ठंड है भाई, बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड है. Oof. They asked me to come early, but they've not started yet. So can't do much. Just sitting here. It's the servicing is done, but the washing is pending in the last 30 minutes. Just if you could just tell them. Hey guys, very good morning. It's lovely morning today, although foggy and cold, but I see a lovely sunrise. It's around 7:30 a.m. and I'm heading to get my bike serviced in Royal Enfield Electronic City. It's pretty cold, man. I never felt Bangalore so cold. Well, that would be an understatement, but that is how it is for me. Very, very cold. Although my bike did not do a lot of kilometers since the last service, must have been not more than 3,000 kilometers at max I would have done. The only reason for getting the service done is basically it's already been 6 months now, because I remember the last that I did was in May, and although it was May, it was not a full-time service since due to COVID. I just got some local mechanics at home and they did the oil change and all the other few things. Although I paid around $3,000 at that point of time for the service, I was not very satisfied with whatever was done. So I thought, let's go ahead and get the service done. Also, for some reason, I find an issue on the starter, what should I say, the ignition, not on the ignition, the switch that you have on your handlebar to start the engine, and that's so lame, man. So when I press that, sometimes I get a loud sound from the left side of the bike. So I understand that issue now, and I have asked a few people about it, and they say that there are certain starter ball bearings or something that have to be either replaced or they have to be fixed, and that's what I know. I'm not sure what needs to be done, but today I will ask the mechanic about it. ठंड है भाई, बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड है. उफ. बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड है बॉस. I know there are a lot of motor vloggers and bikers in Bangalore, but I have not interacted with many. I would love to hear from you guys. So बट सीट्स का थोड़ा और कंफर्ट लेवल बढ़ाने के लिए कुछ करना पड़ेगा, बट उसको बढ़ाने से प्रॉब्लम ये होगा कि गाड़ी का वेट बढ़ जाएगा, तो वो हो नहीं पाएगा. देखते हैं, तो बाद में देखते हैं. अभी तो गाड़ी उड़ाते हैं. मैं पीछे छोड़ दिया क्या? That's the thing. और मेरे को 7:30 बजे बुला के यहाँ बंद करके बैठा है। Just gave the bike and waiting here in the service center lounge. They asked me to come early, but they've not started yet, so can't do much. Just sitting here. So this is the Royal Enfield Electronic City lounge, and in front you can see the service area. While I'm sitting here working, although the people haven't arrived yet, yeah, I am just trying to see what I can do in the meantime, because the mechanic, as I heard, is supposed to come only by 9. I don't know why I was called so early when I spoke to the manager. I arrived around at 8 here. Nevertheless, can't do much. Yeah, I have an option to go home, but I would rather prefer to sit here, see the work done on my bike, and then take it from here. So it's a long day today. I have to wait here, and I have to pass my time here somehow. I've got few things to do. I've got my laptop here, so let's see how much work can I get done sitting in this lounge. And it's a weekday, so I'm sure that there would not be many people around here. So yeah, guys, I also wanted to ask you all, I had discussed in my past videos that I wanted to get a different bike, and I had thought of I had sorted down to two options basically. So one is the KTM Adventure 390, and the other one is Himalayan. Now, already using a Royal Enfield since last 4 to 5 years now, I definitely prefer the Royal Enfield Himalayan, owing to the lovely reviews that I'm getting on the BS6. Also that, it's much more refined, and the Himalayan is doing really well on the off-roads compared to any other bike, to be honest. All the reviews that I've read on YouTube and also on the internet, Himalayan is definitely much preferred on off-roads and also basically for touring. I understand that it's a bit low on power if you want to just tour on the tarmac, and that's the reason the second option for me is the KTM Adventure 390. Now 390 is also doing amazingly well, the KTM Adventure 390, but I have not heard very good reviews about it on the off-road, given the point that they have advertised this bike to be more off-road centric. I understand it's good for touring, the power is just amazing, and you would love riding that bike. Plus there are a lot of tech associated to that bike, like quick shifters and traction control and off-road traction control. There are a lot many things there, so it's definitely a lot more advanced bike as compared to the Royal Enfield Himalayan. But then the comfort and the power delivery is much more linear on the Himalayan, so you can definitely enjoy it on the off-roads. Now for me, off-roading is definitely equally important, because I go to these places which are kind of really remote and majorly on the hillside or inside nature, basically I would say, because I do photography. So Himalayan and off-roading is definitely an option for me, and that's the reason that I'm thinking twice before I invest on either of these bikes. There's a third bike as well which I did consider for sometime. That was the BMW GS310. The pricing is really exciting, especially for the BS6. They have lowered the price. But you see, the the parts and the servicing cost also matter a lot, because you just can't buy a bike. Buying a bike is easy, but servicing and maintaining it is a lot more difficult. And the BMW service costs are really high, as I have heard. Plus, I have not heard very good things about it as far as the BS4 is concerned. There were a lot many issues, and the bike just got stuck and on the roads. Those things have been taken care of in the BS6 version. But yeah, I mean, the servicing cost and the maintenance of that bike is definitely a factor that needs to be considered if we opt to buy that bike. Otherwise, the BS6 version is really good. It also has got a quick shifter and ride by wire throttle, so all those things are there in the BMW GS310. But just for the fact that it's not a very cost effective maintenance that I can do with that bike, that's the reason that I've opted out of it. And I have two options with me, that is the Himalayan and the KTM Adventure 390. So I would request you guys that do share your feedback and comments, all the KTM ADV riders and also the Royal Enfield Himalayan riders. Do give me a suggestion as to which one should I opt for. I know I want to do both off-roading and on the tarmac, so I have to see a bike which can do both, rather than being specific to either tarmac or off-road. So do give me a suggestion, do write your comments and your feedback. That is really important to me. It would really help me make an informed decision. So yeah, please do leave your suggestions on the comment box. So for now, the lights are on. I would wait for people to come in, and I'll keep you guys updated. Just came back. Finally, the work on my bike has started, and I arrived. I just had my breakfast, and I arrived at the service center right now. I see the work has already begun on my bike. If you see, that's my bike. Getting my bike washed, guys. I've been waiting since very long time, and I don't know why, but the water is not coming, and my bike is just lying like that since last 20 minutes. The servicing is done, but the washing is pending since last 30 minutes. Just if you could just tell them.
Yeah, quick wash I will get it.
Yeah. It's they have kept the bike there.
Sure. We'll
yeah. The person that I was speaking to right now is the new manager, Pramod, and a very nice guy, really supportive. I'm really happy about the way Royal Enfield Electronic City is doing, at least with the experiences that I have with other Royal Enfields. So really happy with the way they receive the customers and their queries. I'm just waiting on the bike to be washed. That is the only thing to be done, and then I am out of here. Bike is finally ready. Looks good. I have to change the chain in another 3,000 kilometers, so that is something that needs to be done. So I'll get going. Thank you. दे दिया मैं अंदर. हाँ I got myself an extra cable here, the clutch cable, and also I got myself a couple of a single accelerator cable. Yeah man, my bike is riding like a charm now. I don't know, it's a lot smoother although.